Lindas. Good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday. Listen. It is a most beautiful and amazing, beautiful kind of day. I literally almost forgot what day it was for some reason when I started out. Um, yeah, kind of weird, but feels like Groundhog Day. Y'all ever seen that movie with Bill Murray back in the day? Yeah, but anyways, thank you for chiming in today. Make sure you hit that like button. I want to talk to you guys. Y'all know I come on here and do a visual verbal journal time, right? Okay. Visual verbal journal time is because I'm used to journaling. I'm used to writing. I'm used to being all in my thoughts. I'm a Virgo, so like my daughter says, I play judge, jury, and investigator to all things. And yeah, I'm really good at writing things down. I'm really good at journaling. I'm really good at trying to plan things out. I've always been this person since my youth. And I guess that's why I run my own business, because I'm just so good at controlling and running things. so, so listen, I want to talk to you guys because it's been placed on my heart this morning to talk about procrastination. Okay, so coming up, and let me see if I can read these. Hey Jacob, good morning. Thank you for chiming in. Make sure you hit that like button. um as I realized growing up, procrastination was always like a issue for me. You know, I would always put things off, like, oh, I can just get to it. I will get to it. Eventually it will get done. And I was born in a household where people did things before time, and that makes it on time. So if you're 15 minutes early, you're on time, right? If you're there on time, you're late. And no one in my family is military. They're just Jamaican. And I don't know if you understand the island culture, but island people do believe in being on time in a way. I know they say we run on CP time, but real talk, they are one of the most disciplined people, I think, when it comes to handling business. So shout out to all my island people. True story. So me being the first to be born on this American soil, I got a little bit more American in me. So it's mostly like I'm moseying along. I'll get there when I get there. But how often is an opportunity just sitting and waiting on only you? Like, seriously, we got to start thinking. The same way you want a thing, somebody else wants that exact same thing, right? And why would, let's just put it like this. If I was God and I gave you the opportunity to seize a moment or seize an opportunity or a gift, and you're vacillating, you're taking too much time to get in position so you can gravitate to it or it can come to you, I'm literally just going to give it to the next person that shows me they want it, that's putting the work to the faith to get it done. I'm not going to let it just sit there and rot until you decide, whoo, okay, now I'm ready. Yeah, but it's been ready for you for the last 5 years. Where you been? You know what I'm saying? You have to learn how to show up for yourself. You cannot wait for opportunity to come knock at your door. It usually don't happen that way. It's very rare, right? I grew up telling myself, once I realized that that is a problem of mine, I didn't have a problem with it, but other people did. You know what I'm saying? It's like, Foxy, you were supposed to be here at this time. Foxy, you were supposed to get this done. And me being who I am, like rocking to the beat of my own drum since 84, I was like, it was going to get done. It's just on my time, you know? But your time may not be the best time. And your time may be the later time. And you might end up missing out on some things because you're taking too long to show up for yourself. Does that make sense? So I would tell myself, and you can borrow this quote, but I would always say procrastination has no destination. And I would write this down every morning. I don't care if that was on my mirror, on a little post-it or whatever. I would just say, you know, procrastination has no destination. I cannot get where I'm going. I can't get to where I'm going or where I'm supposed to be as long as I keep putting it off for the next day and the next day. Y'all, what if the next day don't happen? What if the next day don't come? What if you wake up dead and now you didn't get anything done because you wanted to put it off? What if it was that one thing that could change the lives of the people that you love, your children, you know what I'm saying, your spouse? Like, you don't understand how much and how often us not showing up for ourselves, it takes away from the blessings that are already appointed to us, you know? And I had to learn that the hard way. I had to learn it by saying, you're not winning like this. You know, so many people are walking away with your stuff, like right in front of your face, because you weren't on time for that. So now it just went to the next person, right? Whether they really appreciate it, even cared about it, I don't know. But the fact that you were saying all this time that's something you wanted, you praying about it, yet you're not showing up for yourself. You're not showing up so God can go ahead and lay it in your lap and just bless you, you know? So be mindful about procrastination becoming that habit, procrastination becoming a lifestyle. You know, you don't want to live in that way, because you're going to miss out on a lot of groovy things just because you keep putting it off for tomorrow. I am realizing that the older I get, it's not just great grandmothers or great grandfathers that are passing. I've lost close friends, best friends. I've lost schoolmates. I mean, like, before we could even get to the 10-year class reunion or the 20th year reunion. So I'm realizing that death is not just belonging to the elders anymore. Like, anybody can get it. Anybody can get it. At any day, your number can get pulled, right? So maybe stop trying to think about tomorrow gonna happen. I'm not telling you to not plan like tomorrow's gonna happen. My sister would always say to me, and she always says, if you plan on living, plan on doing something with your life. I believe in that. As long as you're going to be here, if there are things that you still want to achieve, you want to go back to school, go back to school. If you know that you still want to get that associate's, that bachelor's, that master's degree, you want to still be called doctor, whatever in the future, start now. Like, think about it. In the next 4 years, the next 2 years, the next 6 years, you will have a degree. Anything that you practice being good at, you're going to be good at it. I don't care if it's robbing banks. God forbid, don't go no, that's not what I'm telling you to do. Jesus, people can be so little, so you got to say these things, okay? But what I am saying to you is that anything that you practice, you're going to be good at it, no matter if it's good or bad, right? So practice the correct habit of showing up for yourself, of showing up on time, of showing people that you have integrity, that you're willing to sacrifice being lazy, you're willing to sacrifice you know, that attitude of I get there when I get there. Now, there is right now, because we can't wait anymore. You know what I'm saying? Waiting, sometimes in the wait, you can turn your own self off. And what I mean by that is, you know how you get so hyped about something, you get an idea and you're like, I'm so ready to go. I got this. I can do this. But then you keep talking to yourself. You keep sitting with yourself, and now you're talking yourself out of the success before you even tried or attempt to really get it done. Sometimes you don't need to do that. You just need to go ahead and start hitting the ground running. Like, get things done. You say, tomorrow, in the backyard, I want to create me a nice sized garden. I'm going to start taking my health a lot seriously, and I want to plant my own vegetables. Okay, so start doing the research. You know, these kind of vegetables can last or grow at this time of year. This does this at this season. Start doing the research and then go buy the seeds. Start cultivating the land. You get what I'm saying? Like, you got to have works to your faith. You can't just always wish on a star or even just pray about it. There are going to be times, like my neighbor used to always say in college, you know, and I've heard it before, way many times, way before she said it. But when she said it, and it was like, hey, Foxy, you know, people help people who help themselves. And if you ever need any help, just let me know, because I see you. I see that you get out and do what you have to do. You understand what I'm saying? And that meant everything to me. But at the same time, I heard this older woman. I heard what she was really saying. She was saying that I'll help you because I see you helping yourself. I see you trying. But ain't nobody finna come help somebody that's been laid up in the bed all day, that has no kind of gumption or you know, notion to get up and do something about their life. You know, nobody's coming to save you as long as you get up crying every day, those woe is me. Get out of it. Like, get out of it. Seriously, this is the one life you get. Coach yourself through those moments. Sometimes you got to walk and cry, like my sister saying. I appreciate that, because there have been times where I had to just suck it up and say, I don't like the way life feels right now. I could just start punching the air, you know what I'm saying? But I still got to get things done. I still have a child that depends on me. Whether the sun come out or it start raining, she still got her necessities that she needs that I got to provide, right? So I'm telling you, stop standing in your own way. It's been placed on my heart. I don't know who else needed this today, but you know, I'm always going to give you that truth. Make sure you take this gem and you share it with somebody else. It's not always for you nor about just you, right? We all in this together. We are all like one hand wash the other. You know what I'm saying? You will realize over here at Team REGHOPLÉT, there is nothing called a crab mentality. I want everybody and anybody to win. If there's any way that I can facilitate any kind of information that you may need, and you can reach out, especially if you're into health and fitness like I am. I am a fitness trainer. I love what I do. I love my clients. Shout out to Team REGHOPLÉT all day because they keep my brand popping. The results are always guaranteed. I'm really like that. I'm really great at what I do. Okay. Reach out, reghoplet@gmail.com. It's REGHOPLET@gmail.com. Also, you can follow me on Instagram. It's REGHOPLÉT Fitness, REGHOPLET Fitness. Okay, on Instagram. And yeah, outside of that, I just want to take the time right now to thank everybody. Okay, let me read these really quick if I can. Mark, hey, thank you for chiming in. Alan, if you want it, you have to go get it. Enough respect, that's what I'm talking about. Gilberto, thank you for chiming in today. I appreciate that. Who is that? Jackson, I believe. Mr. Lopez, thank you so much. Alan, good morning. Julian, hello. Thank you for chiming in. Tamaria, yes. Cuz, how you doing? Nice to see you in the building. Let's see here. Head of table. The tribal chief. All right. Nice to see y'all in here. Thank y'all so much for chiming in. Make sure again that you hit the like button before you leave out of here, okay? I really appreciate that. Art Award, thank you for chiming in. It is so great to see you guys. I love to see y'all come on in here. Let's see who is that. Shahul Hamed. Nice to see you in here. Thank you for chiming in. And hey, listen, I appreciate it so much, and I want you to put the city that you're chiming in from. It always feels so good when I get to see just where you guys are actually, like, you know, communing with me from. So thank you so much in advance. It's a groovy thing to be able to have a platform where I can talk to real people about real things, because I do believe that in order to have a physical, healthy body, it's not just about working out. You got to work out your spiritual fitness, your emotional fitness, and your mental fitness. All of these they make you one. Do you get what I'm saying? So you have to marry one and the other, and make sure that you're mindful. How am I feeling today? Sit with yourself sometimes. Sit with your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? And just be mindful. Check with yourself. You know when someone goes missing, or you think something may have went wrong with someone, God forbid, and you send the police over for a wellness check. Learn to do wellness checks on your own towards yourself. Sit with yourself, right? I don't care if that's just in your room, on the floor, on the bed, Indian style, outside in nature, but just sit with yourself for just a moment and really check in with yourself. You know, close your eyes and just clear your canvas and just say, self, how am I feeling? What am I feeling? And be present about those feelings. You know, sometimes we just so caught up in the kerfuffle of the day that we just you know? No. Sometimes you just need to just be still and sit with yourself and just find out, who am I? What am I thinking? What am I feeling? And then go for it, you know, and in reference to modifying those feelings or changing them altogether. Sometimes you need to just sit with yourself and say, mood, you got to change. I don't like this mood. I don't want to feel depressed. I don't want to feel down. I'm not going to give into these moments or these feelings. It's just a moment. It's just a feeling. Feelings are all temporary. So don't let one overtake you so much. You understand what I'm saying? That you become permanent in a feeling of negativity. You know, if it's not a positive feeling, don't live there. Take it out of your brain. Put something else there, you know? But before I get on to a whole nother subject, because y'all know I'll do it, the main thing today is procrastination. Remember this today. Embedded in your brain. Procrastination has no destination. So in order to get to that place that you want to be, in order to get to that position, right, you're going to have to meet God halfway. You're going to have to put the steps in. You're going to have to put some work in, right? That's going to show him I mean it when I prayed for this, right? So I'm going to put forth a good foot in getting things done, and watch things just start showing up for you, just being aligned, just waiting for you, because it was like, hey, you was here, I just needed for you to take 2 more steps, right? I just needed you to have a little faith, put some works, and get some things done. Life can happen for you, not just to you. You know what I'm saying? Think about that. All right, I'm praying that each and every person that has taken the time to chime in, that they be blessed, Father, dear God, that you bless their feet, that you bless their minds, that you bless their hands, and help them, Lord, to get things done. Help them